Welcome to the Crime Vault, where we delve into the enigmatic cases that have perplexed investigators and the public alike. Today, we explore the haunting case of Jeannette DePalma, a young woman whose untimely death in 1972 has been shrouded in mystery, rumors of occult practices, and unanswered questions. Join us as we journey through the intricate details of this case, from her disappearance to the discovery of her body, the ensuing investigation, and the lingering uncertainties that continue to baffle to this day. Jeannette Christine DePalma was born on August 3, 1956, in Jersey City, New Jersey. At 16, she resided in Springfield Township, Union County, a community characterized by its suburban tranquility. Described by friends and family as a compassionate and devout Christian, Jeannette was known for her involvement in her local church and her aspiration to become a missionary. Her faith was a cornerstone of her identity, guiding her interactions and ambitions. On the afternoon of August 7, 1972, Jeannette informed her mother that she planned to visit a friend's house and would take the train to get there. She left her home on Clearview Road, carrying a purse, but notably without any luggage, indicating an expected short visit. However, Jeannette never arrived at her friend's residence, and when she failed to return home that evening, her concerned parents reported her missing to the Springfield Police Department the following day. The disappearance of Jeannette DePalma prompted an immediate response from local authorities and the community. Search parties were organized, and areas around Springfield Township were combed for any signs of the missing teenager. Flyers bearing her photograph and description were distributed, and local media outlets covered the story, urging anyone with information to come forward. Despite these efforts, weeks passed with no leads, leaving her family and the community in a state of growing anxiety. 6 weeks after her disappearance, on September 19, 1972, a local resident's dog returned home carrying a decomposed human forearm and hand. This gruesome discovery led authorities to a cliff within Springfield's Hoodale Quarry, an area locally referred to as the Devil's Teeth due to its jagged terrain. There, amidst the rocky landscape, they found Jeannette's remains. The location and condition of the body would soon become focal points of intense speculation and rumor. Upon arrival at the scene, investigators noted that Jeannette's body was in an advanced state of decomposition, complicating immediate assessments. Reports from the time described the body as being surrounded by a perimeter of branches and logs arranged in a coffin-like shape, with several small wooden crosses placed around her. These peculiar arrangements fueled suspicions and theories about the nature of her death, with some speculating about possible occult or ritualistic elements. The autopsy conducted on Jeannette's remains faced significant challenges due to decomposition. The medical examiner found no evidence of bone fractures, bullet wounds, or stab marks. While the exact cause of death couldn't be definitively determined, the coroner suspected strangulation, though this couldn't be confirmed. Additionally, an unusually high level of lead was detected in her remains, but significance remained unclear, adding another layer of mystery to the case. The Springfield Police Department initiated an investigation, treating the case as a potential homicide. Early on, attention was directed toward a local homeless man known only as Red, who had been living in the woods near the quarry but disappeared shortly after Jeannette's disappearance. Despite this suspicious timing, authorities eventually ruled him out as a suspect. Investigators faced numerous challenges, including inconsistent accounts from acquaintances and a lack of concrete evidence, leading the case to gradually grow cold. In the weeks following the discovery, local media began reporting on rumors suggesting Jeannette's death was connected to occult practices. The peculiar arrangement of the crime scene, combined with the location's nickname, the Devil's Teeth, fueled speculations about satanic rituals or witchcraft. These theories were further amplified by statements from local religious figures and residents, leading to a moral panic within the community. However, law enforcement officials have consistently denied finding any evidence supporting these claims. The enigmatic nature of the case attracted significant media attention. Newspapers published sensational headlines, and the community grappled with fear and suspicion. The lack of clear answers and the proliferation of rumors led to widespread anxiety, with some residents fearing the presence of a cult or serial offender in their midst. This atmosphere of uncertainty and fear had a lasting impact on the community's collective psyche. Despite extensive investigations and numerous interviews, tangible leads remained elusive. The case gradually receded from the headlines, and without new evidence or breakthroughs, it became one of the many unsolved mysteries that haunt communities. For Jeannette's family and friends, the absence of closure was a lingering source of pain and sorrow. Decades later, the case resurfaced in public consciousness, largely due to articles published in Weird NJ magazine, which explored local legends and unsolved mysteries. The magazine received anonymous letters detailing alleged cover-ups and new leads, prompting renewed interest in Jeannette's story. Subsequently, authors Mark Moran and Jesse P. Pollock conducted extensive research, culminating in the 2015 book Death on the Devil's Teeth, the strange murder that shocked suburban New Jersey. Their work shed new light on the case, uncovering potential suspects and inconsistencies in the original investigation. In recent years, efforts to solve the mystery of Jeannette's death have continued. Advocacy groups like Justice for Jeannette DePalma have been established, dedicated to keeping her memory alive and seeking answers. Advances in forensic technology offer hope that new testing methods could uncover evidence previously undetectable. However, as of now, Jeannette's death remains officially unsolved, and the case continues to be a subject of intrigue and debate among true crime enthusiasts and investigators alike. Despite modern forensic advancements, key pieces of evidence from a case, including Jeannette's clothing, were reportedly lost or destroyed over the years, further complicating efforts to re-examine the crime scene using newer technologies like DNA analysis. The lack of preserved evidence has led to growing frustrations among those hoping for justice. While no definitive answers exist, several theories continue to circulate regarding what truly happened to Jeannette DePalma. Some believe she was a victim of foul play by someone she knew, possibly a neighbor or acquaintance, who used the rumors of occult practices to distract from the real cause of her death. Others argue that Jeannette, being a devout Christian, may have had conflicts with individuals involved in drugs or criminal activity, which led to her murder. One theory suggests that she may have encountered danger while hitchhiking, a common practice among young people at the time. If she got into a stranger's car, it's possible she was abducted and later killed elsewhere, with her body dumped at the site where she was found. However, this contradicts the reports of the peculiar arrangement of objects surrounding her remains. Another chilling possibility is that she was lured to the location under false pretenses, perhaps by someone she trusted, only to be met with a tragic fate. In 2021, a potential break in the case arose when convicted serial killer Richard Cottingham, known as the Torso Killer, hinted at involvement in Jeannette's death. Cottingham, who has been convicted of multiple brutal murders in the New Jersey and New York areas, often targeted young women. Through written correspondence with journalist Jesse P. Pollock, Cottingham suggested he may have abducted and killed Jeannette while she was hitchhiking. However, as with many of Cottingham's claims, no concrete evidence has emerged linking him to the case. Some experts believe Cottingham's confession may be an attempt to gain notoriety rather than a genuine admission of guilt. Nonetheless, his history of violence and familiarity with the area make him a plausible suspect. For Springfield Township, Jeannette's case remains a haunting mystery that has never faded from local memory. Over the years, the quarry where her body was found has gained an eerie reputation, with some believing it to be cursed. Many longtime residents still recall the fear and speculation that gripped the community in the wake of her death. Jeannette's family, though largely private, has never stopped hoping for answers. They continue to seek justice for their daughter, urging anyone with information to come forward. Her case serves as a grim reminder of how easily the truth can be lost when investigations are hindered by poor evidence preservation, misinformation, and fading memories. With each passing year, the hope of solving Jeannette DePalma's case grows slimmer. Witnesses age, memories fade, and crucial pieces of evidence have been lost. However, modern forensic advancements, particularly in DNA technology, offer some hope. If any surviving evidence, such as soil samples or hair strands, were to be tested with today's methods, there's a chance the case could finally see a breakthrough. Ultimately, the key to solving this mystery may lie with someone who has remained silent for decades. If there is a living witness who knows what happened to Jeannette, they hold the power to provide long-awaited closure. Until then, her story remains an unsolved enigma. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the mysterious case of Jeannette DePalma. Her story is a tragic reminder of how fragile justice can be and how crucial it is to keep these cases alive in public memory. If you found this episode intriguing, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more chilling true crime mysteries. And if you have any theories about what happened to Jeannette, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe